I guess we all want something thought-provoking, you know? Read an article, hear a film, anything, just get the thoughts working again. It's very, very hard to find these days. I started yesterday's video by saying, you know, people are saying, well, what's the next false flag going to be, you know, etc. And there we go. We got two seeming terror attacks, yeah? Multiple shootings in Brooklyn. I know nothing about it apart from the headline. And then, or the Bronx. And then we got this terror attack on a truck and a car, and everyone's suspicious about it. You read the comments. Everyone, you know, people are blaming AIPAC. It does seem to be a room full of people that are devising these things. They're all around the world, and we're getting them every few days. And the assailant, alleged, is always reported to have been shouting Allahu Akbar. And it's a war against the Muslims. There are people picking anomalies already. I just saw one video of the New York, which I can put in the, well, I can put the link in, but will it stay there? YouTube will take it down. But the spokesman for the police department, he said a pellet gun and a paintball gun was kept behind, and they didn't name the assailant, and yet the assailant's picture was published on the ABC website, and then it was withdrawn, etc., etc. So it's all murky and unbelievable, really. I mean, the flashing lights and sirens were, the flashing lights were still going on 5 hours later. You've got to be skeptical. You can't just buy these stories. They're designed to shock us and to paralyze our minds. But you know, we're all strangers to each other. It's not unrelated. You can do anything when everyone's a stranger. It's called deracination. You uproot people, take their culture away, and you can spin a yarn. You can tell a story. Not unrelated. There are more muggings being reported in London, and so you know it's our money-orientated society, and you see somebody and you club them over the head and steal their bag, or you just steal their bag, as the case may be. But this is what happens when you throw everyone together and divorce them from their roots and bonds. We have some visitors here. Hello. Well, they don't speak a word of English, and I don't speak more than 5 words of Khmer. Yeah, so the President, Trump, is already saying there needs to be more vetting of these immigrants. He was apparently an immigrant from Uzbekistan or one of those Stan countries. It's an anti-Islamic act, is what it's all about. It's hard to see where the warmongering is going to go, but you know, Iran and North Korea are the two in the crosshairs. And North Korea really is not about North Korea. North Korea, as I see it, is about China and about Iran. It's about North Korea's intimate ties with Iran, missile technology, etc. And apparently in all those military exercises we see from North Korea, there's always an Iranian generals present there. But I'm told they tend to get edited out. So you've also got the issue of China. The U.S. is more and more bellicose against China all the time. And China's also standing up for itself. It's due to be the next superpower. No one's going to argue with that. And so by seeing North Korea as a threat, you're using the excuse to position your military near China. I should think China and Russia together have a lot of leverage on South Korea. In fact, the Chinese leader is going to meet the South Korean leader. Basically, what they've got to offer is a train route through North Korea for all the South Korean goods to get to Europe in a third of the time and a lot cheaper than by ship. And so South Korea could be tempted if it could get out of the embrace of the United States. It's an occupied country. Just some sporadic headlines. The war between the Syrian government, Assad's forces, and ISIS is coming to an end, and they're already setting their sights on the Kurds and declaring Raqqa as an occupied territory. In truth, it wasn't Kurdish before, and the Kurds seem to have annexed it. But the warring's going to continue. Libyan headline is they're In Tripoli, they're drilling through the pavement to get water. They've got no fresh water anymore. And Bangladesh, there are proposals to sterilize the Rohingya refugees because they're producing so many babies. Bangladesh has not been an honorable Muslim state in its treatment of the Rohingyas. They're denied mobile phones, they're denied freedom of movement, they've long been resisted their presence. Bangladesh has its reasons, but it's not waving an Islamic flag when it does it. In fact, the Bangladesh government is, like all the other governments, kind of Zionist. I've had Pakistanis tell me straight out their government is Zionist. And you look at the Gulf states and carry on. And that's the way it is all the way around the world, unless you're North Korea and Iran. Hello? I don't know, just a gang of kids came up, a gang of cows went by, and all these trees, except for this one, have just been replanted. You can see they're in rows and they're all of the same order. But deforestation's a whole nother story. You know, I got told because the YouTube channel was closed, a couple of people told me it's a badge of honor to have that done. It wasn't closed, sorry. It was. I've been suspended for 2 weeks from uploading. I heard back on my appeal. They deny my appeal, and the rules stay. And so I don't know what they'll do to me. I've been getting some odd comments about transgenders and gays, and they're not part of the video that was made. And I almost wonder if that's part of my problem with YouTube. I've had problems with other channels in the past, just sporadic. But very often it's down to the gender issue and the fact that I'm not believing in promoting the gay or transgender issues. And it turns out that the person that was attacking me is actually has personal reasons to be offended by that. And so I don't know if they're testing the waters by leaving these comments, because I don't leave them, I don't allow them. And I would say the same about flat earth comments, I don't allow them. But it's just possible that it's really, you know, it could be a gender issue as much as Sandy Hook. Other people have had Sandy Hook videos taken down. Just what business this is of YouTube and salaried earners, whether someone speculates whether something was a true event or not is just outrageous. I found this news truther chat channel. And I went to it, and maybe I'll try again, but I don't know what's going on. Someone puts up this profane video about homosexuality, and it just seems it's wherever you go, whatever you're trying to do, you can't get past that. That's put out as a bait. That's the first thing you've got to show homage to. It's true for the Palestinian movements in London. That much I witnessed. Look, I'll finish there. I'm in an area I don't know about, but it's extraordinary how much it's pushed upon us. And it's absurd when you think about it, the transgender issue and, you know, passing laws about the toilets, the amount of children being referred for hormonal therapies, gender counseling at the age of 5. I mean, this is satanic. It's nothing to do with a proportion of the population. It's minuscule that would be interested. I finish there, not on the positive note. I need your help with donations. It's tough because I've lost my YouTube channel for a couple of weeks, so I got a very small audience now, trying to build it up. And the YouTube is a big mess because I put the videos on private, and then when I put them back on public, it seemed to mail everybody, and people unsubscribed. So it's been quite a mess. On this BitChute.com channel, there's a subscribe button. Next to it is a bell. You click the bell and you get automatically notified if a video has been uploaded. So look, I've got links in the description below the video. If you can help with any donations, I need your help at this time. Thank you.